Hey guys, Dave here, and I thought I'd give you guys a quick update on why things aren't going up on the channel after I said, hey guys, I'm gonna be putting some more stuff up on the channel now that we're done with the move. Well, we have a tiny problem. You can see my desktop sitting behind me. The computer works. As you can see, it does things. But the problem comes in when I try to use any kind of editing software at this point. It's an old system. It's approximately about 4 years old with upgrades that are ranging in between there, anywhere between 2 and 3 years old. But unfortunately, it's not a very good system. I didn't buy it when I started my channel. I actually bought this clear back before then, and I only intend to do some light gaming at most, mostly using it for photo editing, things like that. And I never really anticipated using it for video editing at that time, because I really wasn't... I always wanted to do this YouTube thing, but I never really knew how to get into it. I didn't have the stuff to do it at the time, things like that. And so I really wasn't even expecting to start this channel back then. Fast forward 2 years, no, 3 years, and here we are. I started my channel a year ago, and, I really got more out of this computer than I anticipated. It's a second generation i5 4-core CPU, but unfortunately it's not a very good one because it's not even able to be overclocked or anything like that. Literally, I tried to transfer files the other night from a hard drive, from an internal hard drive to an external, and it sat on the last 99% for over probably 2 hours, with only needing like a megabyte left to transfer, saying it had like 5 seconds left to transfer. Now, some of that's just speed of hard drives, but also that's just how much the CPU is bogged down, and there were no other extraneous programs running at the time. There was nothing else running. I literally made sure of that, just to make sure there was nothing else to happen. And it just took 2 hours to transfer what was maybe a gigabyte of data, tops. Really, no, it's 4 gigabytes, I'm sorry, it's 4 gigabytes of data. But from this external hard drive, from an internal hard drive. And mind you, this one is, I think it runs at about 5400 RPM. The other one is 7200 RPM. There really shouldn't be that big of a slowdown. It really shouldn't. I don't know why. Other than to blame the CPU and the fact that it's just a very old CPU, just not meant for really doing what I've done to it. I've pushed more out of it than I thought I could. But what it comes down to is, I've been trying to edit. I've been stuck on doing a review for a couple of games from clear back in December that were given to me to review, and I can't even review them. I can't. Every day, I can open up the software sometimes, but if I even so much as try to scroll through the video to, do edits, to do cuts, nothing. The whole system just hangs, programs crash, I lose data, because if I don't save every 10 seconds, I lose whatever I spent time working on. And it's like, okay, I get terrified to even do that. I'm going to even try to edit this a little bit. Hopefully I don't do too much rambling, because if I can't edit it, well, you get to see all my bloopers. Ha ha! It really is a pain. Now, what's that mean? Well, it means I do very minimal editing at this point, so no gameplay edits. Or if I do manage to do any, it's just barely. Because rendering on this thing is also a pain. A 15-minute video can take me over an hour to render out. And part of the reason I don't do the Survival Craft series right now? Yeah, those were half-hour videos. Those took about 5 hours to render. Not cool. We are working on a Minecraft series, though. I'm actually putting the server together right now, and that's actually part of another thing with the guys. You know, Angela Saya has a awesome computer. Mine runs Minecraft okay, though I've been noticing it's been slowing down a lot. But this guy, Joe, and Roxas, Paco, both are running laptops that are not gaming laptops whatsoever. They cannot play on the modded Minecraft right now. Unfortunately, we all love it, except for Angela Saya. Poor Angela Saya. She's not a gamer at heart. She's just, I mean, she tries. I give her credit. But I'm rambling. So we're moving back to a mildly modded on the server side Minecraft, which basically it's just a few plugins for Spigot. We're moving up to 1.8 because we all want to kind of play some of the new little goodies there. But yeah, what it comes down to is I'm using it as best I can, but until I actually have, well, basically the computer I'm working on, I'm slowly saving up the money, and hopefully with income tax I will have, you know, whatever I get back from my returns, things like that. I will hopefully have enough to actually build something of a decent rendering system. I don't have the stats on hand, but it's one of the new X99 platforms, so I'm using DDR4 RAM. I'm not going overboard with the RAM yet. I'm only getting like maybe 8 gigabytes of RAM. It's the 4020? I don't remember. I'm going to put my PC parts picker down in the description below. You guys can check it out down there. I'm going to go with the new graphics card, because the one I'm running now, you guys probably have only seen it in one video at most. It's actually the GeForce GTX 650 Ti Overclock Edition with only 1 gigabyte of VRAM. It's not a high-end card whatsoever. It is actually very much so the low-end card. Even the 660 was a lot better than this thing. The 650 Ti, it was good for when I got it. That was really about it, and I got it 2+ years ago. It's old. But, yeah, I'm all over with this one. Kind of going tech, going gaming, going personal life stuff here. You guys, I hope you follow me, because if you guys can follow my incoherent thoughts, I hope all the better for you, because my thought processes jump around. I'm thinking 15 minutes ahead of what I'm actually saying, and it really doesn't help me at all. No. Good news, I've upgraded my internet. If you guys follow me on Twitter, you know that a little bit. I actually said about, I said about upgrading my internet. I found a really good deal on that, getting 100 megabytes up, or no, 100 megabytes down, and unfortunately only 11 up, which is better than a lot of people get. And I only got that for like another $10 onto my bill. I'm like, woohoo, yeah, go for it. You know, so that's actually really awesome. Really haven't been using it for anything more right now than some minor gaming on the Xbox. And speaking of Xbox, playing Xbox One, now you don't see it up there on the shelf right now because there's other things up there, and it's actually out in the living room. It has to go back and forth between the office and the living room. I've got a couple cables on the way, so I can actually start recording in-game chat, things like that for that. For a while there we were using Skype, which, Microsoft, don't sue me. God, don't sue me, Microsoft, please. Yeah, I was using that, and it worked, but it wasn't the best setup in the world. You know, granted, like I said, it worked, but it just wasn't good. Some of my Twitch streams were iffy at best, where people were saying they couldn't even hear the other person, or we'd get echo, or really just weird feedback, things like that, just because Skype doesn't really run on Xbox so well. It runs, but it's not very good, at least not for us. It is what it is. What else was there? Yeah, we're still unpacking some things. Yes, that's right. 2 months later, we're still unpacking, or I should say, we're not unpacking things. We still have boxes stacked up out in the living room and the kitchen area, because unfortunately, some of those have to go out to a shed we have out back, and we've just been getting hammered with cold spells and really, really crappy snow. And yeah, I can't open my shed in this weather. Matter of fact, I was just looking at the thermometer. It is negative like 8 outside. Now, for somebody living in Alaska, they're like, bitch, that's nothing. For us, it's like, no, please. I mean, hell, I'm wearing a scarf inside, for Christ's sakes. A scarf in this. And Josiah has my beanie. That's why I'm not wearing it, and I look all... Yeah. Let's just get the mad scientist look going on. Woohoo! I'm off on another tangent. I love tangents. And that's why I have to edit. You guys are getting to see me unedited and totally screwy today. My thought processes, like I said, are not the greatest sometimes, and I don't... Yeah. I'm not scripted. I never script anything. I can't, because if I do, I lose my... Wow, my white balance is really... Woohoo. Ooh. Wow, white balance. Let's just do this then. Yep, no, it's me. Well, that's gonna have to be fixed. I'm having a bad time of this. Can you tell? Let's move the camera closer so we can see all the freaking weird crap on Dave's face. And the bad stubble. Alright, wow, that really is really bad lighting. I gotta put a different bulb in there or something. Maybe a little bit dimmer. I don't know. Again, tangents. And I ramble too much, guys. I'm sorry. Please take this as it is, you know. It's another one of my vlogs, Ransom Note. This would be Ransom Note number 3, I think. So, yeah. Thanks for watching, guys. If you like this, seeing me being a complete doof and whatever, please hit the like button. And if you're not already, subscribe. And just follow me on Twitter. I'm trying to be better at being social on that. It's not easy, especially when I comment and it's like crickets. I need little cricket noises here. The editor. Oh no, wait, that's broken. Damn. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.